Right, there. I will find the microphone. Hey, sorry folks, I'm running a bit late today. Had to deal with a natural emergency in my back garden. My pond had gathered so many roots from so many different plants that it actually was running out of water and was putting my endangered wildlife at risk. Let me just get my docs up so I can see my chat. I do have a latency delay on today as well, so about 60 seconds, I think, between me actually speaking and me seeing the chat and then me replying. So think of it as like a 2 to 3 minute delay. I'm just making sure I've got all the techie stuff up. Of course, I need my chat box up as well, or I'm not going to see what you guys are saying. So let's go get that doc up. There we go. Can't see what you're saying at the minute because I just pushed you all the way off screen. I am not going to gratify you with a comment on that, Urgin, in the background. Right, so that's that. Now I just need to... Oh, and now suddenly stream... My Discord has decided, oh, you're streaming. Yes, well, I'm going to set a custom status. There, streaming on. And do not disturb until I manually undo it. Because as of yesterday, I started streaming on the new Lonewolf clan channel because it was shiny and new and needed an actual stream that worked, because our first stream on it was catastrophic because it worked, but it didn't work because Twitch was twitching. So it worked on YouTube though, just not on Twitch. Right, so if I can find my glovey things, because although my wrist is recovering, it's going to be using a controller. Those of you that have been following me through the week will know that midweek, just before my painting stream, I had a series of accidents with my right arm. And turns out I kind of dislocated my thumb, which is now back in place and healing. It feels a lot better now. Yeah, dislocated the thumb, sprained the wrist. I was not having a good day. So I had to cancel the painting streams midweek, I'm afraid, because I could not hold a paintbrush. And even if I could hold a paintbrush in my left hand, which I can because I'm ambidextrous, I wouldn't have been able to hold the model in the right. So either way, it was going to be very difficult to paint. So it was just better to call off the stream, not wreck the models, not destroy my hand further, give it a rest, find out what's going on. And it's now covered in compression bandages and compression gloves and support things. So hopefully it should recover soon. I'm on anti-inflammatories for it as well, which is directly to the hand. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm putting them on now. You're getting avatar me because I have been a mosquito snack bar. I look like I've had an outbreak of teenage acne. It's that bad. And please don't take that as me disrespecting people with acne. It is a genuine health condition and affects the self-consciousness. I suffered with it as a teenager, so I know. But yeah, it looks like I'm going through that phase again after mosquitoes decided to use me as a sleeping snack bar in the night. So, who have we got in chat? We have got Grimsy and we have got Ojin, but I have two other lurkers. Who are you? There is now a new rule in my... Well, it's not really a new rule. It's been amended. I do ask that you say hi in chat because I do need you to be active chatters for at least a post, a whole post. So just say hi or lurk. That would be brilliant. You would be helping me a whole bunch and I'd appreciate it. Right. What I need to know now is, can you hear the game?
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified,
So I can now sit back on my chair with my cup of tea in front of me, get this thing to work out that I am using something. Now I'm just going to go check a thing because we had an update, so I need to check if something else is working in the background, because it was the only way to turn some Radiant files off to an old mod I had from many eons ago. I really should reinstall this game. Okay. Right, so and then there was something else. That I don't want to say complete challenge out. There we go. So that's a couple of mods on in the background. Nothing major, just quality of life
ran
ones.
into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage.
I remember.
Ciri had seemed to
A couple of weeks ago, I was completely lost.
The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Go away, mouse icon. He does not need you. Right, so I think I just delivered something. Oh, it was the Wraith quest. We just done the Wraith quest and discovered why it is that Wraiths and Ghost Watchers seem to be attracted to me. I'm the middle person of the female Wraiths in this one. Right, so now we need to pick a new quest. None of those. We're trying to avoid all of these for the meantime. We need to level up on these. It's a secondary quest. Truth in the Stars. Visit the Soothsayer. Oh, right. Fists of Fury. Gwent. Crow's Perch. Goes. No. Well, I'm not too keen on the horse racing at the moment. Tell Kira you lifted the curse of the Isle of Fyke. The fall of the House Rodian. Ask Dolores about the monsters in her manor. I knew there was a quest linked to that somewhere. I've got to try and remember all the controls because it's been a couple of weeks. And there's the Roachy call. Now, where is Magical Roach? There he is. Something the writers of the Netflix series failed to understand. People actually like their horses, to the point that when they're your only companion on the road, they're your best friend. So of course you'd be upset when they pass away. Epic humanity fail there, I'm afraid. And I don't mean on feeling sorry that your beloved creature died. I mean on not understanding that basic simple fact. Yeah, they'll stop chasing me in a minute. I don't run into ghouls first. Let me off, Roach. Oh, so the ghouls and the wolves are fighting. Can we? Okay. the wolves and the ghoul for a minute. Lets me raid the village while no one's here.
That's what you want, isn't it? To be mine.
Hello, Dommy. Is your computer behaving
Forever.
today? We want stuff. Oh, well, that was junk. No, it's fully functional except for school. Oh, oof.
Time to end this.
We've got ghoul saliva. Obviously, there's another ghoul alive
Ghoul nest.
somewhere.
I'll just
nest.
destroy it.
The wolves didn't win, they outnumbered it. They said they need to reset my password so they can generate a new token. Yeah. I am surprised they give you emails these days at school. Seems far too Big Brother nation to me. Although I can also understand it at the same time. It's a weird grey area.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me, I'll never forget what you did for us.
And what did I do for you? I just happened to be passing by. Now I want my ghoul nest bits.
That's it, Roach.
Only 1 terabyte. Wow. I just suppose they've got a lot of pupils, so.
Come on.
Mind you, I've become of the opinion that schools have become less schools and more prison for the youth. Your crime being young. And that started in my era. Okay, where are we going?
Let's go.
Thank you, map. Oh, painful sunset. Owie. Don't stare into the sun. It hurts, even in games. Yep. Although this is kind of why a lot of us have cloud storage these days. You just never know when your hardware is going to fail. It's always good to have cloud backups. Probably a lot of schoolwork from his students. You'd be surprised how up to the eyeballs the teachers are with stuff they have to mark, stuff they have to teach, stuff they have to teach in them 6 months' time, the curriculum. It's crazy.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday.
Being a teacher is more paperwork than
You know
teaching.
how it is. Had too many mouths to feed.
What kind of mother are ye?
More food for the rest.
Not
now.
one of the Baron's men, are you?
Ah, Roach, move. This her?
What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof over me
Yeah,
head
but
by
they'd
a
still
common
scan it.
churl.
That's the thing.
I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
What happened to him?
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offence, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
Think I've been there. Don't need to worry about monsters anymore.
I thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. I haven't a coin to reward you, but... Here, take this. It opens a chest. What's there is yours.
What'll
Oh
that
my
leave you
God.
with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it,
I've got to worry
I've
back to
other
that manor.
heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
Okay, so I'm guessing her husband was probably the hunter that died too
Got a
short.
lump of bread today.
Right, where are we going next? Aside from that manor. Questy, quest. Not main quests. Anything but main quests. Truth and Stars, see this is Felon, Card, Race. Fix all the damaged shrines. I may as well get that over with just so it's off my list.
Gonna kill the monsters. All of them.
Faster.
Went to the forest
Got a
for
problem?
rushes.
Send for Geralt of Rivia.
Do not hear the huntsman, that some fiend prowls the thickets.
I'm right there, and you're already talking obscenities about me. Jeez. Manners, people. At least wait till I've left town. I already know you're not going to swim, Roach, so come on. Really? Really? Come on.
Come on.
What's Star Wars done now?
Observation room. I have to scan creature panels. 5 bouncers in this room. 3 nerf on Lonewolf. 6 follow birds on Rishi.
Remember that time you saw me speed through Rishi in about 5 seconds? That's why.
Yeah, but you have got to unlock a new room in that.
Oh my god, you know, I'm starting to think that Capero's stronghold isn't worth it either. So, yeah, I've been playing the new content on Star Wars today, folks, and yesterday, and the day before. I'm going to say, so far, the Basilisk companion is not worth the effort. It is, they've over-tanked all the enemies, and I mean by over-tanked, they've given them more armor, more health, and do more damage, but haven't increased our armor or weapons. And you have to run around with a literal level 1 companion that dies in 2 shots. So you're spending money constantly to repair your stuff, because obviously you're dying because you don't have the companion support you need within the way the game's built. And then there's the teleport costs, the travel costs. It all adds up quite nastily. So far, it hasn't been worth it.
Boy,
And they've made you grindy, so that you have to grind through everything.
Oh, look, we got ourselves a customer.
Not about to buy anything from you.
Afraid you're mistaken. If we're to let you pass, you gotta pay.
And if I don't?
Then you die.
See this medallion?
Gaffer! Gaffer! Shut it, Solbeck. Aye. Now I see it. We didn't mean no...
Recognize the guild?
Aye, Master. Forgive us for not remarking on it earlier. Please. Gaffer! Gaffer!
Now listen. Might pass through again someday. Don't know when. But when I do, I don't want to run into you. That clear?
As a summer's day, my lord. Godspeed you on your path.
Get gone, or I
Gaffer,
turn you
Gaffer.
into
Was it
targets.
not Solbeck?
Gaffer, he's a witcher.
Solbeck.
What?
Shut it.
And why has he got the name of an Egyptian river god? That doesn't seem very Polish.
Go, go.
Right, I've crossed all the water now. Are we happy, Mr. Horsey that can't swim? And dear goodness, I actually heard the Welsh accent in my own voice there. Wow. I'm starting to pick up the Welsh accents.
Goes down to the
Not just beardo. That damn zoology game. Don't bother me, wolfies. I will turn you into dog tallow. Got it. Well, I'm originally from Holyhead anyway. My dad was a Londoner, although his mum was a Devoner. She was a Tucker. Sobek. It's an Egyptian god of the river. It's the crocodile god. Accent with an S. Except no, the end of it was a K. Sobek. It's spelt with a K on the end. Keep in mind that it is in British alphabet, because I know that the rest of Europe actually use an alphabet with letters that have accents over them. Now I can't get off the damn
Show me what
horse.
you got. There, there.
Okay, so it has a different meaning in Polish. Thank you for the education, Dommy. For those that need context, Dommy is originally Polish, so he is our authority on all things Polish. Well, most things Polish, especially language. And he loves listening to us mispronounce words when he tries to teach us, because we're terrible and dinosaur-y.
Lost something, have you?
Don't puke on my horse, you weird stranger. Okay, so the wind is
Slower.
actually howling, and I've not had a single comment from Geralt about, wind's howling. But I can guarantee the minute I get a light breeze, he'll go, wind's howling. It's like goblin territory. Or possibly Leshen territory. But we're not hunting Leshens, so unless I run into it, we're not killing it. Oh, what on earth? Egimara. Oh, I killed it with magic. Okay, that works. Now, where's the fallen statue? Ah, there. Eggy statue, come here.
Destroyed this one too.
We were a strange people in the medieval era in Europe. We really were. Nope, because we're still strange. OG just said, have I only just realised that? No, no. It's just a reflecting on, we were strange in the medieval era with our superstitions and our religion. And then I sit and ponder and
That's
wonder if
what you
we've
want,
improved. We really
Isn't
haven't.
it? To be mine. Forever.
You know, listening to those Asterians, I'm still trying to decide what game to play tomorrow, and Baldur's Gate is still quite high on my list. There's Hogwarts, there's quite a few games I would like to get through. Saturday Night Game Challenge is where I'm supposed to play a particular game, except for special occasions, until we complete it. Including side missions, where possible. Roach, you have 4 legs. Do you think you could, maybe move faster? That. Ah, it's completely coming off the roads.
Let's go.
Okay, the only quality of life ones I have is things that help me with camera angles and motion blur. What's going on with my horse's stamina? What have I just run into now?
You the ones destroying shrines all over Velen?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
Oh, Lord. So we've got the Holy Fire, and now we've got the Heralds of Lightning. Do I get to throw Mjolnir at them?
No.
Then they're not the Heralds of Lightning.
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath?
The wrath of the gods? The gods are dead. We but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers of superstition that harms.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from. Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master
If Roach
Frederick
doesn't
of
become
Oxenfurt.
Thor's hammer.
Common folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods. And this fear enslaves us in fetters of ignorance. We must forge a new morality, or rid ourselves of morality altogether.
Huh? What?
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Oh, what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey!
I'm sorry, I'm getting a sketch from Monty Python here.
Well, it...
Roach, don't kick me. Right, so there's another bag somewhere there. Right, so that's that one done. Go away, main quests. Nope, nope, nope. Crow's Perch. No, no, no. Ugh, no. No. No! Victorum in Advanced Alchemy. Startup costs. Master of Armors. Oh, they're finally appearing. Hooray! That's in Skellige, though. That's Novigrad. Multiple locations. Novigrad. Multiple locations. Following the thread. Go to Foy and look for Hammond. Why is Skellige and Foy in here? I mean, Foy Islands are above me, and Skellige is actually the alternative name of the Shetland Islands. What have they got to do with Poland? I don't think you guys got hit with the Vikings. Oh, your landlocked nation near the Vikings. Hmm. I don't want to go to Foy Islands though. Find Gromus startup costs. Let's go find him. Alright! Behave! Right. That way. Let's go cross country because I'm too lazy to find. Oh. That looks like water. Is water. Okay, we're gonna have to find the road. Boo. So much scene. I know, this game is so full of it. That's part of why I like it also. Do those... I'm under attack. I was about to say, do those rocks look like faces to you? Horrible things. I was literally trying to look at these rocks. I'm pretty sure that when you're... Yeah, they do. They look like faces. That's creepy.
Come on, Roach.
Faces surrounding a tree. Ugh. If I get to a signpost, that would make my life much, much easier. Yay! Signpost!
That's it, Roach.
Why does this village look like it's on fire? Is that an arm? What? It's a something? What did I just walk in on? Oh. Piles of dead. Burning. Okay, odd. Going to take a guess that this is a plague village. It's worse than that? Okay, inventory. Because I don't have them ready equipped. Dementra, Necrophage, Spectre. Yarden. Let's jump on the fire.
Die.
This is a horrible place. What are you lot guarding? Oh! Night Wraith. I don't even have. Oh, well, luckily my sword killed it. Mostly. Come on. Oh, at least we can make Night Wraith decoctions now. I can hear someone hitting rock around here. Where are they? Like a spectre mining somewhere, but I can't find them. It's really loud out here. Maybe in the ruins? No? So not in the ruins. Okay. It's weird that there'll be all these body fires, but no one here to light them, I guess?
Apart from this.
I'm being told I have to light them as part of one of my missions, except they're all on fire. Oh, it's probably something to do with that locked house. Or that locked house. Oh, anyway. Wraiths are dead for now. We have another place on the map to be, all the way up here. Oh my god, that's... Well, my nearest one would be there.
Squashed to a pulp he was.
Touch me
Quite a lot of
wifey and I'll
property, that
smack
one
you
had.
sideways.
Wonder who it'll go to now.
Okay, so turn him around and off we go.
Faster.
Sid Meier's Civ 7 is £3 right now on Steam if you want it. No, I went off Sid Meier's Civilizations when they started getting too turn-based. It got very boring waiting for some players to take their turn, and if that player went AFK, you could be there for hours.
Bloody hell.
That's it, Roach.
Come on, stay on the road, Roach. That would be nice. Except when I tell you not to.
Take it easy. Run, Roach.
This is a nice looking place. This looks like... Oh! Burnwitch.
Take it easy.
Okay. This is where a wedding happens later. Right. We have new questies. Let's have a look at our contracts. Got more treasure hunts. Without a trace. That's the thing about a herbalist. Okay. Well, we have that on our quick travel
Faster.
system now. We're doing without a trace, aren't we? We are. Where's that taking me? But I just came from there! No! We're doing startup costs. Right, come on. Quests. Helps if I click on the right tab. Now I've got to find startup costs. Stars, Felon, Gwent players, Growth Perch, Mice and Men. Collect them all. Gwent playing. Startup costs. I want me rooms!
That's it, Roach.
Neckers.
Damn it.
I hate neckers as much as I hate zombies. The only difference is I don't fear neckers, I just hate them. I saw them murderize someone in the field, or did he manage to get away?
Neckers surface here, dig their way out.
Get off. Nah, no more neckers problems. Hello, meep. I can hear more neckers. Oh, that's a lot.
Let's go!
The monster's nests.
Die. Neckers surface here, dig their way out.
People can come and work again. Yay. Right. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Okay, nice and idyllic. Can I go collect my necker bits now? Ah, there's no necker bits left. Boo. Yeah. You want to go out, kitty cat cat? You know how to headbutt the cat flap. Nobody is locking you in the house except for yourself, who hasn't worked out how to headbutt the cat flap today. And I say today because when we're actually in bed, she's in and out all night. She can headbutt that cat flap.
Move it!
She's also the one that keeps bringing in live mice. Headbutt it! Why do I get this feeling like her sister is outside trolling? And by trolling people, I mean what her sister does is she goes outside and she sits in front of the cat flap.
Now you don't want to go out.
I'd say put the cat flap on latch, but the pigeons and that will come in.
Let's go!
Stop pestering me to go out.
Stranger,
Take it easy.
might you be interested in the moment's chat?
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Yep.
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
This is how cultural exchange works.
quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
I see things I want from up here. Jackanid leather. Hard recipe. Fury settlers bags. Link +3, -40. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, black pearl. Yes, please. Buy as much as we can off him. I'm watching my money. I already have a ridiculous amount because we've done bunches of quests already. I've even played a little bit off stream. Because, my goodness, were we taking ages to do some rather boring things. Right. Especially after I've mucked up and I had to catch up to where I was.
Our craftsman's goods. You see worth in them?
Quite a bit, I'd say.
Have fun with that exiled Jedi of yours, Ojin.
Ah, these are nothing compared to what I could offer had I not lost my prize diagrams.
How'd you lose them?
To thieves. In our travels, I and my companions surprise attacked by local ruffians were. The diagrams, their loss. I bemoan not so much as I do one of my comrades. Killed in the violence.
Let's help him get those diagrams
See if
back.
I can't find your diagrams. Recover them for you.
These instructions, when followed, produce items worthy of a king.
Tell me where you were attacked, remember?
A crossroads, not far. Forgive me. For this area I know poorly. Detailed directions I cannot provide. North of the spot stood a residence, near ruin.
Should be able to find it. Heard a lot of good things about Ophiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor. So race we must.
Horsey race time. You better win, Mr. Roachy boy.
Your mount to her limits.
Hey-ya!
Don't care about you, Roachy boy in the corner. Yep, you're not Roachy horse, you're Roachy boy.
Be swift. I would see you at full speed.
What's with the throwing explodies at me? Ah, come on.
Be swift. I would see you at full speed.
I'd love to be at full speed, except Roach can't stay on the damn road.
Take your mount to her limits.
Oh, for the love of Roach. We're going to lose because you don't want to stay on the path.
Be swift. I would see you at full speed.
That's it, Roach.
Stop stopping! Damn it! I think Roach has a crush on his mare.
Ophiri mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my Roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our midst tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks. For
Similar
that
tale
and
about
the race.
wolves, funny enough.
Oh, have you done the one about the town that's been turned into pits?
No, we haven't found Piggy Town yet.
Take care now.
Go, and in
Right, let's give Roach his new saddle.
Come on.
Family matter. I'm not. Oh, no. Startup costs. Right, where are they? Bad main quests. I don't remember he wanted me to find the room white. Ah, it's him.
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
Yep.
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my art. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word. The blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words too can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master craft.
Interesting picture
Rest
he's
easy.
got.
Got a feeling this will be a good investment. Got something on me. This enough?
Start it is.
Costly craft.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do.
Yep.
Don't do his race though.
His race.
It's the highest race out of all of them. Spot on.
The only problem I had is Roach wanted to keep flirting with that mare. Now, I heard someone crying to get into a village when we were racing. Pretty sure we went that way. On Enric Estates. Let's have a look at the map. Maybe we can find it on a map. Bunwich, Upper Mill. What do you have in Bunwich? Or even the estate, maybe. I remember hearing it when I was somewhere nearby. You love their ponies. And I mean the flower, not the horse. Let's go check Banwick. Wasn't there?
Strangers, no strangers.
Move it.
Looks like they're getting ready. Map. Maybe there? is already looking ominous.
A storm, damn it.
Cursed chapel. Trust me to run in on the cursed chapel. Yarden.
What? Lost your nerve?
Right. Maybe this is a good way of making this place even more cursed, I guess. Looting everything, but, you know. Ah! Skellige Druids. Well, the Welsh and the Scots did keep the tradition going. Probably underground groups in Ireland and other areas as well. That's the cursed chapel done. Yes, one of the quality of life things I've got is a thing to ignore weight limits.
Giddy up.
Might do a horse race with him again in a minute, just so I can do the rounds and find this village that was yelling at me. Just saw some junk.
It is to see you again.
Skip.
Your homeland. Big.
Skip.
If that
Skip.
or here they
More skip.
Elan.
I'll make it.
Don't want to give too much away. I want people to play this in their
What
own
did you
right
bring
and
from
learn
Ophir?
things
Mind
themselves.
if I have a look?
No, he doesn't have enough coin. Now I have to buy things from him. He has more black pearls though. I'll need these for rune casting later. Really do need to visit an inn with a box though. Get rid of some of these rubbish trophies maybe. The reason I've not got rid of the runes is I will be turning them into bits and pieces later. Just the trophies to the quests I've done. There.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
That is quite the mouthful of a farewell. Quests. Not those quests, these quests. Quality has its price. Find the pickaxe. Was a bit long. I mean, it was pleasant though. Can't fault him for that. So I need to find his pickaxe. There it is. A pickaxe. So now what do we do with the pickaxe? Oh.
Apparently, likely to find some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Ought to try my luck there.
No, if that's the case, then we are cheating. Well, by cheating, I mean fast traveling. We're not running. Because this is untravelled area for me at the moment.
Any smart asses?
Yeah, any smart asses. I'm looking at him. He's called a guard.
That's it, Roach.
Yep, 1,000 apologies, my good friend. Go, be praised in the never-ending glory. Yeah, even I can't remember all of it. Wow. Although we'll be hearing more of that. That way, oh, now we're going that way. Oh. Game, make up your mind. What's that we just stumbled on? Looks like their caravan that got raided.
Take it easy. Not much jade here. Need to keep looking. Come on, Roach.
Have I got to go in there to get jade? Picnic. Kill it with fire! You're reading this letter, it means you're a free man. Okay. That's mean. That is mean. Telling him he's free, but only after he's dealt with these. I felt my medallion humming now. Where was it humming to?
Jade. Now to extract some.
Since we're in here. Hey, I'm glad Kilo isn't here. Spiders, or should I say spiders? Hearing another one in here, but where are they? Oh, they're above. Okay. doing what here? I'm not doing anything except moving forward.
Given me no choice.
That's a huge spider.
Gonna carry 3 feet of spiders on Hogwarts.
That's it, Roach.
You hear neckers nearby. Neckers or drowners.
Spot.
His smile fair as spring, as towards him he draws you. His tongue sharp and silvery,
Oh my God.
as he implores you. Your wishes he grants.
Yeah,
as he
it's about
swears
Crossroad
to
Demon.
adore you. Gold, silver, jewels, he lays riches before you. Jews need be repaid, and he will come for you. All to reclaim, no smile to console you. He'll snare you in bonds, eyes glowing a fire, to gore and torment you till the stars expire.
I can't help but notice that's a Yorkshire accent those kids sung in. Elder folk boots. Okay.
Hey-ya!
And that'll be why the screams. Okay. No, there's next wolves. Oh no, diseased doggos. Poor things. Yeah, bees as well here. Where are they?
approach. Let's go! Come on, come closer.
No, it's not an abandoned village. In that, you know, people come back after you've been here. Unless, of course, I'm missing a monster or a monster's nest. Poor doggo. That looks like it used to be a distillery. Or an alchemist's. Looking at the blood and the smashed up stuff and the dead doggo and the necrophages. I'm going to go with alchemist and Church of the Eternal Fire. And considering what we're finding in recipes, definitely an alchemist. Alchemist paste. Well, there we go. Alchemist. Now, is he going to appear on the roof? No, he's going to take the long way around. Okay. Come on, horsey roach. Saltpeter. Interesting. Okay.
Come on.
Yes, I know there's a wall there. That's why we're going to go around. Come on. There's a village we haven't discovered, and we need to discover it so I can get the quick travel post. Yantara. Where's that going to take me? Why have they always got to be miles away from where you pick up the contract? I know I'll be back at that town later. We've gone through a din. Excuse me, moo-moos.
Stop plumbing. There's somebody coming. Welcome to Honeyfield, traveller.
Who's the halfling I'm talking to? Him?
Holler Furnace Myersdorf at your service. Meet my sons, Bernie, Franklin, and Hugo.
Nice to meet you, Geralt of Rivia.
I know who you are. Recognize the hair. Truth is, I've been waiting for someone like you.
Worried about the apiarian phantom? Saw your notice.
That's right. He's ravaging my hives.
You do realize this apiarian phantom? Well, there is no such thing. It's a monster, gotta be. A wraith, maybe. Any of your workers see anything?
I did. I was cleaning a hive when I heard a farmhand cry out. Screamed as though he'd been stung by a whole swarm all at once. I ran to him, but he was dead.
Any stings on him?
None. He looked like he had frostbite. Blue lips, frost in his hair, and dead bees lay all around him.
Where'd the phantom appear? Can any of you show me?
I'll go. Come with me. This way. Follow me.
Where'd you get the idea it was an apiarian phantom?
It's a beekeeping superstition. You mismanage the bees' offerings, the phantom appears. He destroys the hives and kills the bees, so that no one can use these noble creatures for ignoble purpose.
Sicked your bees on the competition, eh?
No. Father recently signed a contract with the Redanians.
So the phantom's from Nilfgaard.
Possibly. But not likely.
This is the place. Here's where the phantom killed the farmhand.
Maybe it left some tracks. Covered in frost. Cold must have killed the bees.
Novigrad's full of skinflints. Skinflints riding
Blood.
skinflints to skin other
Dried and
skinflints.
blackened, so several days old. Must be where the farmhand died.
What if a half
The Apiarian Phantom's got a large feet, eat me, and it's pretty damn heavy. Tracks disappear in the water. Doubt anything's hiding in this puddle they call a lake. Need to check the other side, see if the trail goes on.
Doubt anything's hiding in the puddle you call a lake. Geralt, what are those just across the lake from us? Where there's water, there's drowners. That is the rule.
Show me a pond, I'll show you the drowners. But they didn't destroy the hives. Can't squeeze through here. Gotta find another way in.
Grab all this before the halflings come back out. This way it's not considered stealing.
It's locked.
I got the key right here. The father began building this house for Bernie, but ran out of coin. It's been standing half finished since.
Wonderful hiding place for whatever destroyed your hives. I'm going in. You go home and bar your door. Who knows what might come out of there. Apiarian Phantom Mine. It's a hound of the wild hunt. How the hell did it end up here?
Shiny knife.
Did you fare?
Did you drive off the Phantom?
Your Apiarian Phantom was a hound of the Wild Hunt.
Eternal fire! Hounds run with the Wild Hunt as well.
About 2 weeks back, I woke suddenly in the night, saw the hunt streaking across the sky.
Hound must have gotten separated then. Couldn't go back, so it hid in the empty house. It's hardly compensation for your losses, but at least the hound won't destroy any more hives.
Thank you, Witcher. It's true. Nothing like hiring a specialist.
That's
Enough for today, boys. Let's go home.
weird quest done. Oh.
A big day tomorrow.
At least we've got a fast travel point now. Oh. Right.
Made good use of my coin by the look of things.
The return to my craft. Know you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it. How's the work going?
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice, you say. Yet I sadden in thinking the tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
Got lucky. Found you some jade. Here.
Thank you, I do. If you to gaze wish at my handiwork, to do so I invite you.
Brought you more coin. Put it towards better equipment?
Thanks in the thousands. Too kind you are to me, truly.
Your work's worth the
6,000
coin.
so far. So glad I've got the monies. This is one of the reasons I was stacking up my money.
Hard at work. Good to see.
Days later.
Yes. Commissioned have I tools. A fitting set from Novigrad crafters. Many arms and legs they charged, but renew my work in earnest I now can. New runes, glyphs, and diagrams created I have. An eye you should cast. Find one to your liking, perchance.
Why does everyone here speak like Yoda?
So, nothing holding you back now.
Coin.
From making master-crafted runes, you mean? Much more coin I will need to do so, sadly.
I did die. 15,000, so that's 6,000. 10,000. 17,000.
Got a bit more coin for you. Better be all you need.
For tools it is enough, but ingredients rare also I require.
Nope, not gonna happen. Now let me see what my coin's bought.
Now have I all I require.
Sure about that?
My running costs to cover small sums will suffice. And no more rare stones do I need.
Almost too good to be true.
A cask of wine from the homeland I have. Our mutual success we should toast. Your health. For your aid, I thank you. My newest creations to examine you may wish. Invited you are to do so.
Craft something for me, would you?
See what we can do. I've already got a rune on it that does that. These shiny new runes he's got. Didn't mean to buy the runes. This is what I've been waiting to do. Get my infused dust from all these runes.
Northern Realms. Like it here so far?
Oh yes. Never have I seen woodland so expansive, or skies with such colors brushed. Nordlings, however, peculiar they are. Tight-lipped, closed within. And bandits the high roads riddle. But on the horrid conflict this I blame.
No, yeah, because nobody's keeping an eye on things.
Thanks. So long.
It's him done. I can now craft them because I've got the things. Yeah, this quest, right. Oh no, I've got the cheese one coming up. Skies of Novigrad. Thanks. Gwent. Pearl. Without a trace. I'm level 51, so I should be able to do that. Where's he go? Bye, Roach. Take the extremely long way round, why don't you? Signpost. I've got damn signpost. I've walked past it, I'm sure I have. Find the... oh, it's him. Okay.
Hey there. Hear about the contract.
Whew. A taker at long last. Poverty in everyone's lips, but when you've a job to give, no one's eager. Folk are lazy, that's the truth of it.
Stick to the point if you don't mind.
Right. Sorry for the chatter. I'm anxious, is all. Been so long without any word. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd run out of hand fibre, see, and the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
Let me guess. Hasn't returned.
Yes. No, he hasn't. Please, find him and bring him back safe and sound.
No promises, but I can certainly look for him. Any distinguishing features? How will I recognize him?
Got to think on that. Well, he's a halfling, as I am. Light hair. Will that do?
It'll have to. So long.
I don't really want meat, I want the tallow so I can make stuff for werewolf potions. need to investigate that, but not right now. I really wonder what happened here in the first place. This looks like it was a church. Hmm. Anything there? Can't get up there. Looking to purchase eggs. We'll buy harpy eggs for top coin. Important, please do not wash the eggs. Okay, well now we know why there were harpies here. Idiot. That wasn't enough. Now we've got the cockatrice to worry about in the area as well. Oi. Geralt. Don't mind, the camera angle is pretty awful. A cockatrice and a griffin. Nope, even worse than a griffin. A drake. One down. What have we accidentally found now, or is this still that horrible chapel? The horrible chapel where lots of people died. Okay. Now then, back to the quest, and I think it was a contract. Oh, no, no contracts. Okay, so it was a secondary quest. When the pacifier and sign. Oh, yes, that's the high stakes tournament. Right, back to finding this guy now. If I remember rightly, I think it leads to Dandelion eventually. No. You can even hear squirrels sniffing.
Wind's howling.
See? Breeze. Now he's talking about wind howling.
Herbalist's cart. Got some blood here. Blood. Dried. A few days old.
Oh, now we have that.
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. Ask. Maybe someone's seen him.
Jude, sharp now. We've company. What's brought you to these parts, master? Lost your way?
No. Looking for someone.
Ah, do tell. Perhaps we can help.
Looking for someone named Fulkert. Light-haired halfling. Ring any bells?
Aye. Saw a little one round here. Out picking herbs.
Mm-hmm. Till he got hurt. Ran across a trail of blood. Trail led me here.
'Tis just as you say. Wolves had attacked him. He fled here seeking shelter. I told him, back to your city, young master. Plenty such dangers hereabouts. But the fool was stubborn. Said he had to pick his blooms aforehand. Ventured back into the woods. And that were the last of him. Heard howling that night. Sent shivers down my spine.
So where are his remains? Wolves would have left something. His boots, maybe.
Didn't go looking. Well, he's too old to go tramping about in the woods.
What is this place, exactly?
A village? Plain to see?
Abandoned huts is about all I see.
Aye. It's only us now. Young folk have gone off to the city seeking work, and the old have all died. Ain't that right, Judd?
Right as rain.
So long.
Doesn't sit right with me. We're not running this back on our feet. We're going to run it back on faster feet.
Might want to look around some.
You're a fierce one. But
Bloody fight, looks like. Folk in the tavern didn't stand a chance. Tracks lead north. trail's gone cold. Need to look around. See if I can pick it up again. Someone was wounded. Started bleeding heavily.
Twitch is being twitchy. I don't think I go a day without Twitch having some kind of connection issue for someone.
They got stuck on.
Wonder what this means. Took a traveler hostage, I guess. Blood trails the hostages. Must have been a burden if they left him here to die. Lost the trail. Gotta look around for something else. Found it. Leads this way. Trail ends here. Dirt and ground cover concealing a hatch. Secret passageway. Never learn.
And that was a chance finding. I wasn't even looking for this quest.
Come on, Roach.
Oh, it's that horrible place again. Right, yep.
That's it, Roach. Run, Roach. Volkert, your apprentice. I know what happened to him.
Out with it. I've gone near daft with worry.
Found some witnesses. Claim wolves attacked him. He survived at first, then went back in the woods to harvest more herbs. His luck ran out.
A treasure, that lad. Dutiful. Mannered. Such a shame. Well, here's your gold. I trust it will serve you well.
That one done. Quest. Go away. We want secondary quests only. Let me visit that soothsayer. Oh, lawballs. Okay. Rodanian manor. Not that it's much of a manor now.
Come on. Come on. Necker's surface here. Dig their way out. Hey-ya! Faster. Necker's surface here. Dig their way out. Come on, Roach.
Another monster nest. Ooh, explodables. More viscera to rummage through.
Come on.
Wolf, been expecting you.
Never a good sign when a villager tells me, White Wolf, we've been expecting you.
A black Temeria's no Temeria at all.
The old dwarf. Oh, it's the old man. Okay.
We know each other?
Not personal like, though I've seen ye many times. I've a gift. I see the future. Yours as well.
But not for free, I guess.
I don't ask much, if you've a bite to eat.
Here.
Thank ye. A fine offering, well worth a foretelling.
All right, let's hear it.
I see a white wolf. He looks on as the great viper bites and devours the silver lily. He wants to spring. He wants to fight. But the serpent is quicker. The lily must perish.
That's not the future. Lived through that, and you probably heard about it in some ballad.
My third eye grows foggier the older I become. But if you bought me some dragon's root...
Rare plant.
Rare indeed. But it did once grow in a cave southeast of here.
Dragon's roots.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
In the meantime, does he want to play Gwent?
You're back.
Wanted to ask you.
I play Gwent. And we can play for the prize card in my collection.
You a mind reader?
The good gods did bless me with some precognition. I say some, because it's selective like. Only applies to mundane matters.
Yeah.
Not a bird'll ever shit on me, but all my foresights never helped me win at Gwent.
Nope.
Let's lay
Can't
him out.
be used for personal gain. That's the price of that particular gift. Right. Oh, he's monsters as well. This could get painful. This is going to get very painful if he has stacks. That one out of the way. Unless he's got more than one. fog. Is that front or back? It's back, isn't it? Don't want to use my stacks. I still have 8 cards, so we'll pass. Hoping he's used most of his stacks. Figures. Oh, I really got to beat 19. Okay. Same thing. Really painful.
So is the soothsayer's lot. I know where to find the finest slippery jacks this fall, but how to play and not lose, that I'll never know. A beautiful win. Take this card, you deserve it.
Know of any others who play Gwent?
You've but one opponent worth your while in Velen, in the village of Midcops. They calls him Haddy. He's a tyke, barely a handful of summers to him, but don't let that fool ye.
Sounds like Magic the Gathering tournaments. There's a lot of crows I'm hearing. Rabbit had better not be the enemy.
dragon's root. Wonder if it can really help the old man see the future.
Traitor, Nilfgaard's lackey.
Excuse me?
Cloggis seems unwell of late.
She told me it were for some rotten meat she had.
Me? Where'd she get me? I don't know. But folks say our man's
Oh, you're back.
Got what you asked for.
Thank ye. Now I need a moment. I see a wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower midst a blizzard. He follows the swallow, yet the swallow does not heed the wolf's howls, soaring higher and higher, for it knows 'tis its last flight. As others say, so shall it be. Look for the signs. The world will perish amidst ice, and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of the elder blood, of Henniker, of a planted seed.
Ithleen's prophecy.
Leave me be. Go. Go now.
Oh, there we go. Some creepy soothsayery stuff. At least that's off the list. Right, next. No. Not until we're done with these. So we're off to Mid-Clops now. Then we're off to Kira.
Master?
Oh, hang on. Random quest.
You going north, Master?
Why do you ask?
I thought you could see if anything's happened to our men. They've been gone a while.
What do you need?
Merchant caravan came through not long past. Hired some of our boys to guide him to the bridge. They were due back yesterday.
Fine. Keep my eyes open.
Me brother Tomil led him. Talk to him when you find them. Clever man. Not like the rest of them, eh?
Well, that's just changed our quest. Did it come for the contract? It did. Whereabouts is it on the map before I start running miles? Oh, just down the road. Okay.
Someone walked through the spilled wine. Someone was running. Fast. Panicked. Prints are deep, and suddenly... Somebody was bound. Rope was cut quickly, with a dull blade.
What else have we got? Ooh.
Claw marks. A flyer. Swooped down. Judging by the claw marks, gotta be a wyvern or a forktail. Shattered the wine barrel. But seems the people managed to escape. Kedwani. Smell will linger for hours.
Just waiting for the vapor trail to appear.
Tracks lead to the cave. Caught one just before you reached the cave. Caught one just before you reached the cave.
Boy, Creve, your eyes, they shine so in the dark. Thought at first it were the lizard coming.
Thing that attacked. How big was it?
Well, too big to squeeze in here. It were huge. And those teeth, ugh, we barely escaped.
Wonder if it killed the traders. Poor son's sure at it coming.
Important thing now's to get out of here. Will ye help, Master Witcher?
Need to tend to the monster. Doubt I'll have to look far. Wyverns like to herd their prey towards their nests.
We'll wait here. Wouldn't want to get in your way.
Royal wyvern. Lucky me.
Came in. Come on. Jumpy jump. Thank you. Daryl, we have a wyvern to end. Can we, you know, get on with it? And then we can go down there and investigate that. Look that I upgraded my crossbow now.
Wasn't them that attacked those people. Gotta be a royal wyvern hiding around here somewhere. More will spawn. Need to destroy the nests.
There he is.
That stench.
It's huge. What's the name again?
Royal Wyvern. Don't usually come this big.
It's feasted plenty, I reckon.
Yeah.
Attacking those travelling the road. What do they call ye, Master?
Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia. It'll be a tale to tell the young'uns.
Now, if you don't mind, I have things to, you know,
Wind's
decapitate.
howling.
No, it isn't! Now, what do we have here? Hmm. Memory serves me to tell me that that is an area where I'll be dealing with Gaunter of Din later. It's been a while since I completed the game, but I have memories of here and there. Oh, the sun glare. Ow.
Not bad.
Greetings.
I found your friends.
I have spoken to him. They're too damn bad Tom Hill didn't make it. Here, take this.
Thanks. Farewell.
That one done. Questies. Or it makes me do another one. Now we're off to Mid-Cops. I'm sure I've been to Mid-Cops.
Me man went to see the witch again. She's enchanting him. I tell you,
If only me man
sucking
weren't
the
forever
life from
getting
their
tossed at
bodies.
the tavern.
First the armies pass.
You play Gwent?
They say Hattie's dim, but that just ain't true. Hattie don't know how to plough or sew, nor catch no fishes. But he sure can play cards. So Hattie plays Gwen.
So let's play.
I'm going first, okay. Q. Mecha. Vampire. Put the hidden cow god out there, I think. So now all I have to do is beat 10. At figures. Hopefully the cow stays on the board. Yep. didn't want you to do it there. Oh well. Now I have to play that one. Ugh. There goes my front row.
Addy done lost. It happens. Take your prize.
So it's the Gwent players of Velen done. What on earth was that noise that came out of that mouth, cat? I'm not sure whether to call that a squeak or a half vomit. Cat tried to meow while she was still swallowing water. It was very weird.
Geralt, thanks for everything.
What did I? There's nothing new, and we're going to climb over the notice board. Okay. You lazy horse, come on.
Hey, not looking good, I tell you.
Why is it when I hit people they suddenly have French accents? It's weird.
Just when I was starting to miss you.
Bet the old witch who lived here.
She did indeed. I gather.
Very much so.
Hmm.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
There, people, is the connection
Still,
between me
he's
and the
proved that
spirits
true
over
love
in
may be
thingy.
more common than some
That
suppose.
Pestra wraith is called Annabelle. I have creepy dolls named Annabelle. You know, the ones that people say are haunted. There is a horror movie about such dolls being creepy haunted dolls called Annabelle. Even the cat agrees with it. Yeah. Apparently I am doomed to be a wraith. Thereby I shall forever be a wraith lollipop in Ghost Watchers.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
Okay.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Yep, it's too late for the bugs to come in now, luckily. Cat on a wind-up spree.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge, damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Oh. Well, before I go there, we're going to go up there. Whistling, and he's right there. Oh. Horse is unsettled. I hope that doesn't mean there's enemies in the area. Oh my.
That's it, Roach.
Hangman's Alley. That's not a good sign. I hear a water hag nearby on top of all of that.
Let's dance. Drowners underwater. My favorites.
me, please.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
Now the question is, are we following the merchant's wagon in the right direction? I mean, obviously, we dropped some load. It's a lot of drowners.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. A dry red from Zubaran, southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. You're still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Wonder how Kirill'll explain this one from an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Hidden treasure up here. Okay. Just already grabbed it.
Move it! Slow now.
I don't know if those are bandits or guards, so we'll see. Bandits.
Plowing goat fucker! Get him! Come on! You scurvy mutant!
I'm loving my glyphs. Glyphs off my armor, it's brilliant. Electrocute them.
Pathetic.
There you go, horsey new. No more human filth on you.
Let's go.
was starting to miss you.
Uh-huh.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerricanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I will be skipping that.
Well, go
Sorry,
on,
people.
out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Hang on a minute. Doesn't she hate mice?
Pain, rain, hateful.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself, but I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight.
And considering someone else gets him in a doublet.
So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Poor mouse horse.
Is it true?
Yeah, yeah!
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
There's probably another quest nearby, but unfortunately it's probably going to time out before I get to it.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Try red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy the workshop, if that's what you're asking.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands... Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Oh boy.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
Oh boy.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
Found me.
Do I get a prize?
I have nothing on me.
Sorry, people. I have to.
Know what they call that?
Dragon something, I bet.
No.
At least they've got clothes on now.
Kira? Where?
Oh, she's gone to the island. Guarantee it.
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
Oh, good grief. Geralt's not even got his shoes on. Alright, inventory.
The old god demanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy runt. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought soured wine.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you've got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
The All-God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood, and suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that. So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All-God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All-God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you've to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Uh-huh.
Nahal in his eye. Ought to use it.
The hell in his eye, huh?
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Huh. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack. Lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke. And suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, hmm? Demanding prayers and offerings, giving naught in return? I talk at least.
Listen here, lard-ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Oh, sweet. He's actually not hurting people per se, not directly and not intentionally at least. Fawns are a strange race when it comes to things. They are archfey, after all.
Anything new?
Talk to your old god, face to face.
And? Will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you! I told you the All-God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
Just because I feel they have the right to choose. Right. Next. Second request. I'm not going to really bother with treasure hunts. Race to the finish line. Meet the Peller on the Isle of Fight. Oh boy.
What now, you piece of filth?
I know I left the boat around here. It's going to be easy to pull out. Honestly. On the boat, which is probably going to be the slowest boat in the universe. Oh, that makes a nice change. It's actually going quickly for once. Unlike the last time I got in this boat to come over to the Isle of Wight, where even when I held down A, it went the speed of a snail.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Right. Meditation.
Soon will rise my dead, I buried. Each will say, I want their hand.
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle.
What could possibly go wrong?
What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, ere we go.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're hurried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
The storm, damn it.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle, pale. Ye we summon, ye we... Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me!
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Good folk, leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break the circle.
All is...
Tis an ill turn, ill. One.
Ow.
Stay in the hallowed ground.
Welcome back, Dommy.
Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Hey, Lady Kayla.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom.
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. Leave the darkest gloom.
Wraiths! This sacred ground is
Wraiths
with blood
now.
stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run.
What did you expect to happen? Oh, I beat them. Okay. That works.
All is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Pella fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pella does not wish to speak of this.
Come on.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambros lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
In the swamp. This whole map is a swamp. Let's go pick up my bits from those I felled. Which swamp in particular did he, I wouldn't even say buried his father in, sank his father into? Huh. Other end of the Isles. Okay. I need to go visit a tower that's on this island before I go over there. I've got Igni on. There's a lot of drowners here. It's not drowners, it's putrefiends. I think I said that right. I mean, it's not putrefiends or drowners, it's necrophages.
A light. Top floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones.
At least she's honest about it.
The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid's not interested in medication.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to
that
debate
can
this,
actually
Geralt. I'm going to
happen.
see Radovid whether you like it or not.
The reason I know that, I had a dog once who, let's put it this way, her mother was a border collie, quite a large border collie, and her father was a small Parsons Jack Russell. With no help. Dogs and wolves are clever.
Kira, I won't let you do this. Thousands of lives in exchange for your amnesty might seem a fair price to you, not to me.
I'll not give you these notes. I'll not give you anything.
Please, don't make me.
Shut up and draw your sword.
Given me no choice.
I didn't mean to cause that. I'm tired, my hand is getting a little better. Oh, shit, I've got good armor. Put it away.
You
Right. Okay. Before that, auto saves. Where was my last auto save? There. How far back are we? Oh, there is a trick I forgot to mention, is you can turn your fans into a swamp fan. And you don't have to do anything fantastic either. You just put a bowl of cold water in front of them with some ice cubes in. Or you can tie frozen bottles to the back of them. And we survived 3 months of a really nasty unseasonal heat wave here in the UK last year. And the tricks we came up with, I mean, geez, they were crude, to say the least. And some of the ideas we got were coming from America with swamp fans, where you tie like filter sponges to the back of them, and you have like air lines going from this bottom and a little pump that pushes the water up to the top of this filter sponge for fish tanks. And I mean, it's the big things or some other porous material that's not going to affect airflow. It just drips the cold water down, and the fans, I think, about 20 centimeters in front of it, just pulling the air through. It was pretty interesting. Next Saturday I'll be in the 37s, I know that. I have a puppy that would knock it over. I had a puppy once with a tail that never stopped wagging, that sent everything flying, complete with a psycho kitten. I am hoping my Witcher hasn't just crashed, because this is a long time loading. So yeah, the psycho kitten, she used to just run around. I mean, cats are notorious for knocking things off. We've watched cats be a-holes on YouTube forever, where they sit on things and just push them off for no reason, whatever. This one was Simon's cat level crazy. If you ever watched Crazy Time from Simon's Cat, that was our tiny chaos kitten in a nutshell, and then multiply that craziness by times 10, and you had our old cat. It was Crazy Time with hyperactivity on top. I think my Witcher 3 has crashed. Oh dear. I'm going to have to Alt F4 it. I'm given the time. Probably time to, yeah. Time to look for somewhere to raid. Witcher 3 has officially crashed. Who goes there? I think I'm on Discord at the moment. I know my phone is. Doo-ba-doo-doo, Lady Kalo. The best fan for the trick I just told you is the one with the grid round it. You can tie ice bottles to the back of them. As in, you know, spring water bottles, or I don't know what you call bottled water over there, but basically bottled water, or a bottle with water in that you have frozen, and just tie it to the back. Or, you know, if it's big enough, stand it behind the back of it. That way, if it knocks anything over, it's just a frozen bottle of water. It's not going to go everywhere. Oh my goodness, Witcher does not want to close now, so we're going to have to pull up the task manager. There we go. Forcefully quit. So let's switch this to our outro screen so we can all see bigger avatar me. And this time I can see my ending, which is just underneath outro screen. Right, so let's go have a look for someone to raid. If anyone has any suggestions, now would be the time. Let's see. Alvarez Fate, nope. Not unless people want to watch Total War. There's Lady Draconis, who's doing marbles. Marbles on stream. Kitty Crease, which is doing Star Wars The Old Republic. Twisted Redneck is doing arts and crafts. Bacon Eternal is doing Stardew Valley. Good grief, I haven't seen that game in a while. Yeah, mine does that behind when I'm on live, constantly moving around behind me, and everyone's like, "Oh, who's that behind you? Who's that behind you?" Right, I'm going to take everyone over to Twisted Bacon. Bacon Eternal. He's a VTuber. His identity is a bacon. Streaky bacon. I will be on again tomorrow at 8 PM UK time, and I shall be playing some random game. I mean, it's so random, I don't know what it is. The point on my phone. Oh no, the fan moves for me. Yep, I'm guessing it's a rotatory fan like mine. Right, Eternal Bacon. Let's get that raid set off. There we go. I have no idea how many of you are going to follow over because Twitch is twitching tonight. So I'll see you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you all on Discord later. I hope things improve for you weather-wise, Kalo, because I do not envy those temperatures, having suffered those with horrible humidity here last year. That was not fun at all. Okay, so I shall see you all tomorrow for some random.